So this is why we live out here. I cannot see a car in front of me or behind me as far as the eye could see. It's just rolling hills and cornfields. That's why we like it out here. Beautiful. Nice looking day today. Hey guys, Kapper here. It's September 11th, 2019. And just a quick mention of all those in the September 11th attacks, but especially a quick shout out to all the law enforcement and first responders out there. What's going on today is just what they have to go through is just really tragic. So special shout out to the police and first responders. I remember where I was in a courtroom for a criminal court case, and yeah, we had it the TV. The judge paused the hearing that we were on, and we were watching it, and everything was in lockdown, even up in Wisconsin, because nobody knew if this was going to happen across the country. So wow, it's hard to believe it was, I think, 18 years ago already. So special shout out to the families and the police and first responders everywhere, and of course the military who protects us. So many have forgotten, so many. So let's continue on our adventure here in Kentucky. Okay, so remember the electrician that did the wiring job on the shop? Well, I've been having troubles with my welder, and I just pulled this cover off. Do you think that wouldn't be problematic? It was cutting in and out, and then I saw a spark come out of this box, so I knew it was one of these. But yeah, that's yeah, I mean, it's an easy fix, all right, but it just makes you wonder, you know, all these lights in here and the outlets, you know, when is one of their time gonna go? Keep sparking. I mean, that guy was a crackhead. Nobody knew it really so much at the time, but that's what happened. Okay, I'm trying to get going here on September 12th, and it's really slow start. I saw the drag hook was broke, so I had to bring it in here. Then I had to fix that plug there that was loose from the electrician. So now I'm trying to do just a hasty field fix for the hook, for the chain hook, so that we can keep weights on there. Bungees and straps, I've used them and they all tear after a few minutes for me. I mean, you can get whatever, 10-15 minutes out of them, but so I'm hoping to get loaded up. Okay, I'm finally ready to hit the road. I got the tractor loaded. I got brand new tires, set of 4. It was time for them anyways. And I got the new spare up here, which is the spare I used last time. So let us hit the road, finally. Okay, the Chevy is struggling on a long, long uphill. I got the pedal mashed to the floor right now. The good news is the temperature's holding, although she's really just starting to work. I mean, my pedal's mashed to the floor. I mean, I could manually downshift one more gear, I think, but I'm gonna just let it do its thing. Yeah, I'm in second gear right now, but that's how she's losing power uphill. But still holding at 208 degrees. That was a really good test right there. Really good test for the new fan and thermostat and belt. Alright, now there's something wrong with this dump truck. I have the pedal mashed, and this is what it does. It's just 1800 RPM. I mean, I'll go all the way down to first gear. I'm in first gear right now. Pedal mashed to the floor, and this is what it's doing. Mashed to the floor right now in first gear. Can't barely make this hill crest. Alright guys, so the truck is failing me again. I barely made it to the ferry. Now what it's doing is it's the throttle, something is cutting the throttle out. So I can only go uphill in the lowest gear. It barely makes it up the hill. So I'm on the phone back and forth with Mike. We're trying to troubleshoot it. I'm hoping I can make it at least to the farm and get the tractor off of here, and then try and figure out what it is from there. I mean, his first thought maybe was the throttle body, but I thought maybe the trans. It was a little low on trans fluid. I topped it off at my last pit stop, and I don't think it's the trans. It's something that's controlling the throttle. Remember back to buying brand new? If we look back at all the misery about this truck that has caused me, I'm kind of wishing I bought a newer one. But let's see if we can at least get to Kentucky. Okay, getting close. We're hoping maybe fuel filter. I just happen to have 2 extra ones just for that reason, so maybe we'll get lucky this time, and I could swap out the fuel filter when we get there and fix this issue. All right, I just got here. I'm literally about to blow a gasket with that truck, man. I'm about to blow a fucking gasket. Okay, so we had the engine issue, fuel issue. Well, right at the end of the road coming in, the brake pedal goes to the floor. Get it pulled into the driveway, got the neighbor over. We're gonna look at swapping the fuel filter out, and all of a sudden there's a huge puddle of brake fluid. Crawl under there, it's somewhere buried inside the frame there. So it's not an easy fix. So nice, I mean, it's good we got a nice neighbor. He's gonna call a tow truck place that he knows in town. They may or may not be able to get to it today. I may have to find a way to sleep in the camp there. I mean, there's no beds or nothing. You know, the whole place is torn apart, but I suppose I could just throw a mattress down if need be. But just that truck has been an absolute nightmare. One thing after the next. So I'm gonna go on the hill here, and the neighbor's gonna call me or text me because we got a signal up on the hill. I might as well start tilling. We'll see how it goes. Okay, it's been a long year, but we're finally tilling up some dirt in Kentucky. Yeah! This is just beautiful back in here. Thank goodness for good neighbors also. Iron Mike said he could come pick me up in a few hours if need be, because he doesn't really live all that far from the Kentucky place. I'm only hitting the top 3 or 4 inches, that's it. You can see how dry it is. Beautiful. Oh, that's a dusty mess. It is bone dry. We're on the second plot now, so some progress is being made. Tow truck drivers coming about 3 o'clock to come pick up the Chevy. Shit, I might as well just trade that sucker in, huh? Okay, number 2 plot is just about done. And it is beautiful. This is some absolutely beautiful dirt. These used to be farm fields at one time, but I'll tell you, it's beautiful, nice. I mean, not like northern black dirt, but for down here in clay area, it's got a little tint to it, which is really nice. Looking forward to starting to plant tomorrow. Okay, there's the new blown brake line. Got the wrecker coming. Take the Chevy away. And Iron Mike came. He's gonna give me a ride home. So maybe we're getting close to changing every single part on this truck.
Right like this, my deer blind up there on, we built all them blinds up there.
Hey guys, Kapper here, and if you've stuck with us this long, you're interested in following the saga. So the dump truck had potentially fuel issues, engine issues, whatever the case was, and then I blew a brake line actually right down the road from the Kentucky camp. So we've had it towed in at this point. I got a ride home from Iron Mike, and we're gonna hope to hear some good news tomorrow. Hopefully they can get it all cured and we can get it back on the road, but we are going to be continuing to plant food plots tomorrow, September 13th, 2019. So thanks for being on board. Stay tuned. The saga will continue.